What's going on, guys? We're going to go back to the reaction for OSHI no Code. Today we're on season 3, episode 5. This one's called Casting. Last episode, we got a lot of lore drops, a lot of info going on. We kind of met back up with Ichigo, the manager from the first few episodes, or like at least the first episode anyway of the show. He has been trying to think about how to find Ai's killer, or I guess the guy who masterminded it, and who seems to be their father. We finally got his name that I can't remember, but we saw his younger self, and we kind of put some pieces together. And I was really rambling in the last episode trying to figure out how everything worked, but I think I understood what was happening and how the relationship and the family tree looks like at the end of the episode. So there was that. Also, there was Ruby, who is really getting into some new stuff, really getting more popular. She's really kind of focused on this little vendetta that she's got, and she kind of just seems to be like altogether, like she seems a little distant, a little kind of a colder type of person. Doesn't seem as warm, kind of just seems a lot of really calculating. And she's kind of seems to be going on her own. She's kind of leaving Memcho and Kana in the dust a little bit, and I feel a little bad for them about that. Speaking of Kana, she kind of met back up with wasn't it Aqua? Oh my gosh, Aqua last episode, and he was kind of having a mental breakdown after figuring out that he kind of ended his search too easy, and he was wrong about how everything went down. And she approached him at a bad time, and he wasn't talking to her at all. But of course, she has this self-esteem, really like guard up issue that she has. She immediately took it as he was trying to tell her to go away. Not that he looked very obviously distraught and in his own head about stuff. But I mean, he wasn't even looking at her when he said that. But obviously, she took it that way, and she ran off. And I felt bad for her, really bad for her there. So some people were in some bad places in this episode or going into this one. So we're gonna see where we go from here. This is casting, so maybe someone's gonna get a new role. That's my best guess for this one. So let's see what is up. So as always, my social in the description. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and if you want those full-length reactions, will be the Patreon link at the top of the description as well. All right, OSHI no Ko, let's do it. There he is. There's his name, Hikaru Kamiki.
15歳の中学生だった。そこから
That's crazy.
10年前だから、姫川さんは彼が11歳の時の子供ってこと。
Ugh. I was thinking about that last episode, like how he has a 20-year-old son and he was only 15 when he. I hate that. He had a kid at 11 years old. That is not the saying. It's let sleeping dogs lie. Really? He wouldn't get any? I mean, I don't know. Maybe.
彼を裁く方法がない。復讐をしようとするならば、より直接的な方法しか残らない。
Basically,
アクア君に接触さ
it's crazy that Akane has put this all together, man. Deal with what? What are you gonna do now?
これはあくまで仮説。私の勝手な。
She's wow. She has a picture of him on his table. Man, she's such a great girl. I knew I was about to say she's meeting up with him in Kama, so. Oh, there's a montage. She's just going through people. Wow, she has a whole like board now. That's crazy. I hope that's true, man. Yes, it has. 100% factual. Why is he saying this now is my question. What should you do? Nothing. What's wrong? What do you mean? Oh, right. Okay. Yes, you really should. That is my advice. I get how you feel, but nah. You really need to. It's gonna own you, that feeling. She used the word own there too, but it's gonna rule your life if you let it, and if you let it back in at all, I feel that's what it's gonna do. Look at this girl. Look at her. This guy again.
どうしたの？生爪剥がされたような顔して。
You got a face like a wet weekend?
顔バレしちゃったなら、この際 B 小町入っちゃえば？
What?
くて話もうまいんだからいけると思うんだよね。まあ。
How does Kona feel about that?
聞いてみて。
Does she feel like it's another person that's gonna outshine her? And I get that in this situation because she's already being kind of put in the back seat.
いける枠で私とキャラが被るな。
Yes, honestly, yeah.
マジで一番人気ないのに。
Damn, how do you figure that?
B 小町の成功はルビーの力によるものだ。
That's what I was saying, man.
ただのおまけ。ルビーの腰巾着みたい。
Yeah.
たかったことなんだっけ。私って何のためにアイドルを。
Yeah, I know that's why she did, yeah. Who is this? Have we seen this person before?
聞いてないんですけど。
I wouldn't be surprised if we did. I'm not great at looking at faces in animes, especially. A lot of people look similar, have similar designs, so.
もうよ。っていうか、マコさん20歳になってましたっけ？
How old are these? I mean, is she like 16 or something? 17?
なったこないだ。うわ、本当かよ。まあまあ。
Is it 18 in Japan? I feel like it probably is. The drinking limit, I mean.
ずるい手かもしれないけど、実際これが通用する。
Bro, who cares about playing fair? This whole industry isn't fair. You gotta do what you gotta do.
だから少しでも赤かないと。
Absolutely. Mess with that.
最近アイドルで売れてるんですよ。知ってます？ B 小町。
ああ、知ってる。星野ルビーのでしょ。
Damn. Ruby Hoshino's group. That's rough.
ロシ、有馬は昔っから可愛かったからね。羨ましい。いえ、私はルビーのおまけ。
Well, don't say that. It's not helpful.
うまく使ってみせるのに。
There's your in.
よかったら LINE 交換しませんか？
Whatever that is.
島勘さん、全然軽い人じゃないから。
He also seems much older than you, so I don't know why that mattered.
うちの会社に商標権があるから、よそで星野ルビーって名前は使えないからね。
Okay, that doesn't seem. Wait, that's not. Is that possible? I knew about the first thing is definitely a thing, but that's crazy. They can just take your name and you can't act or perform with your own name anymore?
ない一部の企業 VTuber も結構人権な。
What the heck?
それに比べたらうちはかなり緩いわよ。
That's crazy.
一応報告だけしてくれればとやかく言わないし、誰と連絡取ってるなんていちいち関与しないもの。
At least that's nice.
私だってもう18。
Oh, Kana is 18. Okay. Never mind.
こいつ。
Maybe she did it on purpose.
役者は上に何を言われても黙ってやるしかない。ブルーカラーなわけ。
耳が痛い話です。
Huh. Very interesting.
オーディションで1時間待たされたら時給を請求するくらい役者を守ってくれる。
Wow.
日本でもそうだったらいいのに。
That's great. I love that they're doing this kind of because they know a lot of people who watch this are Americans. So getting to hear how it is here that I kind of have a certain idea of, and the differences from over there is really cool to see.
創作論や演技の話をしたり、酔っ払いから嫌な現場や共演者の話を聞いたり。
I don't even know why in the sub they put those two what he's saying in those because there's no way I can read both of them. So it's like.
めませんが、もう成人年齢ですし。
アイドルをやっていたのは虚しさと無力感だけ。
So she can't drink. Maybe it isn't 18 in there, the drinking age. Who knows? I'm looking it up. It's 20 there. Interesting. So it's in between 18 in the UK and other places like that, and 21 in the US.
楽しく酒のお相手をできたなら文句なし。もし監督が盛ってきて。
What?
今日あの日なんで、てへー。
What are we talking about? Oh, hopefully the director's not like that.
そうですよね。私なんかをそういう目で見たりしないですよね。
いや、めちゃくちゃ見てるよ。
Okay, well, don't say that.
しか仕事を振らないんだよ。興味があるから本気になれる。恋でも仕事でも。俺を本気にしてくれる人。
Oh, I see what you mean by that. Okay, well, alright.
遊び人なんですね。
What?
否定はしない。
奥さんいるんですよね。今の話聞いて。
Wait, did I miss what he's trying to say there?
こうで毎晩のように遊び倒してるから。そこはお互い不干渉。
Whoa, okay, I thought he was being like he meant in like a occupational type of way, but let me just go back and run that back, cause what?
俺は興味がある人にしか仕事を振らないんだよ。
Okay, so he meant they can't be all out unless I'm interested, not love it, not work. Okay,
俺を本気にしてくれる人とし。
so he actually is interested in her that way is what he's saying.
否定はしない。
That's kind of crazy.
そこはお互い不干渉ってこと。
Open relationship, huh? That's crazy.
君にとって最高の役を用意してみせる。
Wow.
有馬かな。
And he's getting right next to her. All right, man.
カメラに見つ
This feels a little something about this situation feels a little odd, but
しか得られない。まるで
I don't know. Don't. What the? Whoa, what the?
あの場所に帰れる？
Not like this, though.
私は。
Kana, please change your mind. What's this? It's gonna be freaking, yeah, Aqua.
好きな人がいる。
Oh, still? You're gonna throw it all away? I mean, not throw it away because this is a weird situation, so. She's crying about it too?
どんな人？教えてよ。
I know she's 18, but how old is this guy supposed to be again? I know it's supposed to be like youngish, but I don't know.
ことなんて全然気にしてない。
I don't know how I feel about all that.
でもふとたまに優しくしてきて、私を勘違いさせて、忘れようと思って頑張ってるのに、全然なんだあいつ、バカほかせ！
That's how, but she's drunk actually, so never mind.
そんな女は面白い。
This guy's a little weird, bro. I can't lie. I wonder how other people feel about this guy. I don't know. Damn, she's been there. She was there all night. Look at her bags under her eyes.
実力で取らないとね。ラーメン食べて帰ろっと。
Oh, there it is. That's not good, man. She about to get caught in some scandals. Crap, man. All right, so that was episode 5, season 3 casting. That was a good episode, but I'm really scared for Kana now and the direction she's going down. I really don't like that she kind of got cozy with this director here. If she actually went through with that, it would have been like she was giving him favors for other favors, if you know what I mean. Little quid pro quo in the worst way, and I really didn't like that for her. But I'm glad she kind of stopped it, and he didn't. He kind of backed off. But I mean, if this guy's like, she's 18. If he's in his like low to mid 20s, that's like whatever, I guess. Teach their own on that. Still a little young, little big age gap that I would prefer anyway. But hey, if it's not like it's illegal, so that's really all I gotta say about that portion. But I knew it, bro. I knew what they were talking about, like the foreshadowing of all of the talking about the guys and their the managers and how that works with the control. And her going, I was confused. What was happening with that girl she was with, like Mako or whatever? Why did she just never show up with her? And she ended up calling. So, is she an op? Because she didn't show up for this thing. She was texting. I think she texted that. Kana texted that she was going to that guy's place, I think. And she got on the phone and called somebody. Did she get the paparazzi or like the media to follow her? And if so, why? Why did she do that? I thought they were friends, or not really, because it kind of seems to really dislike her. But I don't know what reason she had to go ahead and do that if she was the one who ratted her out or whatever. Because otherwise, why would they be watching her at this specific time? I think it had to be her. I might go rewatch that scene in a second after I'm done with this, but I'm pretty sure that's what happened. But now we got some people have pictures of Kana coming out of this place in the morning in the same clothes she left with, and she didn't even do anything for real. But that's never gonna matter. This is the real world. That's not how this works. People make up something about it, make a spread a rumor, and rap it is. That's what it is. Raps, it's for you basically. That's all she wrote. I mean, you really can't get out of that. But yeah, she's still super obsessed with Aqua. But I'm liking Kana, what she's doing right now. I'm liking the storyline. I don't really like it for her, but I'm interested in the storyline that they're going with her. But like, I'm also completely still fine with Aqua and Akane. I really don't want that to end either. So hopefully she can figure out a way to be more independent. We get over this, or maybe find someone else. Or I don't know how it'll turn out, man. I really don't. But yeah, good one. This is the plot line, the storyline of the seasons. I'm really interested in. We're really getting more into the father of them. Gonna get a really interesting Kana storyline. Let's give Memcho something to do after this now. But yeah, pretty good stuff. And that's all I have for you guys. So as always, my social in the description. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel. And if you want those full-length reactions, will be the Patreon link at the top of the description as well. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.